Welcome back to Vidhammer, and we will be doing Act 2, continuing the saga of Hard Wendy, Take 2. Here it is. So, first action, let's head up into the attic. And, oh, it's so scary. Let's take a horror. And we got 2 clue tokens up there. So, let's just go ahead and investigate. We have 3 more actions. The first was to move. We're going to investigate. We've got a 3 versus 1. 0 difference, so we're going to take that one. Juke. Third action, we're going to do that again. 3 versus 1. -2, but that's 1 versus 1, so we're going to win. We're not going to draw a dude. That's going to get us that. And fourth action, thanks to Leo, we're going to move back down to the hallway, since bad things can come up there. And that is the end of my turn. Enemy phase, there's no enemies out. Back to bottom of the page, we've got an unexpected courage, another resource. No other effects, we go into the top. I get a 3rd token on that, which is going to finish off our first agenda. And now I got to take 2 horror, I got to discard a card at random. Oh, kind of tough, but I got to discard a card at random. And it sucks because I want all of them. And oh, we lost backstab. Not fun, very unkind little happy deck. You could have taken unexpected courage. Of all the cards, is probably the one that I wanted to hold on to the most, but oh well. That was that effect, which means I now also have to draw my treachery. That was just advancing the agenda. Treachery is Flesh Eater, sweet, who spawns in the attic. Fine. Have fun up in the attic, dude. You can spend all day up there. I don't care. Do need more things, and I need more cards as well. And I really need a lot of it now. So I'm going to draw a card with the first. Oh. Amnesia. Good time to draw a card. Okay. Well, choose and discard all but 1 card from your hand. I think I'm going to hold on to Look What I Found. And discard the other 2. Okay. So that was a good first action, drawing a card. I think my second action is going to be draw a card. Sneak attack, at least that's nice. My third action is going to be draw a card. We got another flashlight, which means I think my fourth action is going to be to spend 2 tokens to bring out that other flashlight. There we go. Flashlight with 3 resources. All right. Tink, tink, tink. Maybe we'll be able to use this one up this time. That's the end of my turn. Enemy phase. He's going to stay up in the attic. I'm going to get another card, which is Wendy's Amulet. I've never had a chance to actually see this thing yet. But anyway, I'm getting a resource as well. You may play the topmost event in your discard pile as if it were in your hand. What is the topmost event in my discard pile? Oh! Backstab is the topmost event in my discard pile. Of course, there's a problem. If I actually play Look What I Found, that'll be an event, and it will then be the topmost card. So really what I want to do is I want to use both of the events that are in there, get them in my discard pile, then bring Wendy out, use her to get those back out, put them back into the bottom of the deck again. But that is end of this round. Back over to the top. Let's put a Doom out. Let's flip a card. They're all bad. I see Ghoul, who spawns in the cellar. I haven't even been there yet. And now I got to deal with that bastard once I get down there. Great. I need to spend this turn to grab some stuff. So let's grab first a card. Derringer. Nice. Let's take another card. I'm really wanting to get in a cash. Did not get a cash. Instead I got a switchblade. I think I will take another card, which is a cash. And then I will spend that card with my fourth action, thanks to Luca, and grab 3 more resources. There we go. That's my 4 actions. My turn is done. Enemies, neither one has Hunter. They're both going to sit where they are. Really don't like that guy being down there. But I'm going to draw a card. Overpower. Thank you for that. Draw a resource. Heading back over the top, let's throw a Doom out and get ourselves a card, which is an extra Doom. That's really not happy. All right, let's move down to the cellar. First action, Dunk, Icy Ghoul will engage with us. Second action is going to be to evade Icy Ghoul. It's 4 versus 4. That would put us at 5 versus 4. If it doesn't end up good, we're in pretty bad shape. Okay, I'm going to use Wendy's amulet instead and save Switchblade just in case it goes wrong. 3-point lead doesn't do you that much good, but going from a 1-point lead to a 2-point lead is very nice because of things like that. Okay, so we succeed in evading the Icy Ghoul. Now we want to search. We're going to use our flashlight to lower that shroud by 2. So now we're a 3 versus 2, and we have enough resources to do look what I found if we fail. -3, we're 3 versus 2, so we fail by 2. So I can spend 2 resources to do look what I found. Do this to discover two clues from your location, which should have been there since I should have gone down to the cellar and taken a damage when I did as well. And there should have been 2 clues out there, and I just grabbed those 2 clues. That was third action. That worked out really well. So fourth action will be to get back out of the cellar and leave you in the hallway, dude. So enemy's phase. They don't move. He doesn't move. He's laying down. And then end of phase, he's going to get back up in the cellar. I'm getting burglary. I had this with Skids in my run with him, wondering if technically I can use burglary in the hallway. Even though it doesn't have any clues, it still has a shroud. I can still investigate. But with this, instead of discovering clues, which there wouldn't be any if I successfully investigated, I gain 3 resources instead. So you can burgle the hallway, even though there's no clues about the mythos. There's other things you could just grab. Got that. Gain a resource as well, don't forget. Back to the top. Going to gain 1 Doom. There's that. Going to draw a card, which is Frozen in Fear. And I really do not like this card. Yeah. Ooh, wait. We should have done this at the end of last phase. Let's do that now. Frozen in Fear, I should have tested my knowledge. 4 versus 3. 0. That's gone. Ding. Oh my goodness. I forgot, and I made things easier on myself by remembering. Start of my turn. So first action, let's draw a card. Emergency cache. Hey. Pretty sure I'm going to be needing the resources for it. But still, let's hold off. I'm going to draw 1 more card. Second action. Lucky. That's very nice. And we'll be using the resources. So third action. This is just kind of, I'm going to have to take this turn just to regroup and do stuff. Third action, I'm going to play Emergency Cache, gain 3 more resources. Which also gets a card out of my hand. Evens things up for my fourth action being drawing another card. Opportunist. Not the best, but it's worth something. So that'll be the end of my turn. Enemy phase. Nothing's going down there. I'm getting another card, which puts me up to 8. Baseball bat. Nice. And another resource. Top of the turn. That's going to put us to 5. Really need to get things done now. Because when those guys go down into the hallway, it's going to get really nasty. But our other is freaking ghoul minion. Man, why are you showing up right now? I do not like you. Okay, let's get this done in proper order and all. So 4 versus 2 is a pretty good chance of that. We evade him, then we bring out the baseball bat. Then we can advance the act, then evade, and then hit him with the bat. This is what we're trying to do. Let's just go for it. Okay, so first off, we're going to evade the ghoul minion at our location. It's 4 versus 2. -3. We'll give up burglary to redraw that. That's a better option. 0. There we go. We successfully evade. He's turned sideways. Second action, let's spend 2 to bring out the baseball bat, which means can't be holding on to the flashlight because it's too many hands. Flashlight was nice, but I don't need it anymore. Need the baseball bat. I didn't leave it with the icy ghoul in the cellar, like last time. We're going to put the 3 clue tokens toward getting us past the barrier, bringing out Lita and the ghoul priest, who will immediately engage with me. Doesn't count as an action, though. And with that, Act 2 comes to a close, and we'll see if Wendy can pull this one out in Act 3. There's at least some possibilities. We'll have to wait and see how it goes.